And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Rafael Devers. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Kevin Gausman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rafael Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Now batting Tristan Casas. In the air out to center. Moving under this one. And that is that. And the back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Paul Skeens. And, Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now for the Jays, Luis Aparicio. The line of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Luis Aparicio was a trendsetter in one major way. He was the first Venezuelan player inducted into the Hall of Fame. Righty to the plate. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 1, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. To third, and that one finds its way through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Carlos Delgado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 1 away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Brent Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got
some high cheese for strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. Gosman back to work. In the air, right field, sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So stepping in for Boston, Manuel Valdez. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Larry Bullard on an umpire behind the plate.
Well, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league. Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And start him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. At that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
In the air, left field. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. For the Red Sox, we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 36 stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike in there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Up and in. Now 1-2. No score here in the second. Acuna makes the grab. 2 down. Luis Rengifo next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. That one hammered center field. Durant going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Toronto. Drew Waters stands in. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw to third. And he's out.
You're out.
But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. He sends it out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Kyle Seager. And the right-hander back to work. Big swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one in the air center field. Durant in position. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Outside low. And it's 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Aparicio batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. The Red Sox up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2. And we're back. John Chompy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now, Enmanuel Valdez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses, and that's ball one. Dahlbeck stands at third with one gone in the inning. Bounced out to short. To first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Popped in the air. Left field. Varsho moving under it. And that is that. So they get 1 run. 1 hit. No errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, number 1. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Number 36 in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Red Sox leading by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Drew Waters. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Varsho snags it. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball.
Man, that's
one
just
strike.
a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now the third baseman,
So man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. And that baby's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-1. And Singy, he may not own him, but he's taken out a lease with an option to buy.
Yes, Boog, and he's got great credit, so every time he comes to the dish, you know he's going to get the deal done. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Two down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And another ball. Pitch misses there, and a full count now. Two outs. Line drive, base hit.
Up next is the Red Sox.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Luis Severino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Garcia moving back for it. And that baby's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Enmanuel Valdez.
Ball one.
And ball one to the right fielder. 4 runs already in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. That one fouled off. Severino. In the air, left field. Settles under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto, and now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to look for the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And at first, Kyle Seager next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for Toronto. They're down 7-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Mitch Garver. Line to left, and that's just foul. Just missed. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. In the air, left side, and makes the grab. And there's one away. Drew Waters now at the plate. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. This to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 8-1. Major League Baseball. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Luis Aparicio. That's towards center. Duran makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter. And that one clips the corner.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Madison Bumgarner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Bumgarner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2007. Bounce to the right. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Man at first, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And it's fouled away. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. How about that double play? 2 outs, base. It's empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Red Sox up big in this one here, the top half of inning number 7. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the lefty stays alive. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Number 36, up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Bobby Dahlbeck. Bumgarner back to work. And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires. That's to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Enmanuel Valdez getting ready to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Mitch Garver up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Luis Rengifo. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Right through there. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Seager next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Where'd that last pitch miss? And a foul ball. And the pitch. And a good eye there. Fouled off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Varsho in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
The Red Sox up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Into center. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
He swung over top of the curveball.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Holiday now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Luis Aparicio. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number one, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers pulls that one down. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base.